I'm Michael Marriott with High Sierra Workshops. One of the guiding principles of High Sierra Workshops is we teach our participants to create photographs, not just take pictures. Modern cameras have the capability of recording a scene fairly well, but you are getting what the camera wants, probably not what you want. We want you to take back control from the machine and use it as your tool to create your vision. In order to do this, you need to have a basic understanding of how light interacts with your camera to capture an image. Obviously, the entire process is about controlling light. We'll begin by discussing the concept of exposure. Exposure can be defined by a formula that states exposure equals illuminance of the image multiplied by time. Now, before you freak out about that, let's look at how simple this actually is. Understanding this will really enhance your ability to interpret a scene the way you envision it. Time is easy to understand. It is the length of time the image, light, is allowed to fall on the sensor of your camera, and it is usually controlled by your shutter. Illuminance just means the amount of light hitting the sensor that is coming from the subject that your camera is pointed at. There are two factors that can affect illuminance, and they are the amount of light actually hitting your subject, this is called luminance, and the surface quality of your subject and how it reflects that light. This is called reflectance. The amount of light reaching your sensor is also affected by passage through your lens, particularly the aperture. This can all be distilled down to one sentence that states, exposure depends upon subject luminance, illumination, and reflection, and your camera settings, f-stop, shutter speed, and ISO. We'll talk about each of these elements separately in upcoming episodes. Thanks for joining us, and we'll see you on the next episode of HSW.tv.